What's up, everybody? My name's Parasite. Welcome back to Rebuilding Nebraska. Today we take on FCS Midwest. Coming off an amazing win against number 2 ranked Oklahoma, we are now ranked. The number 20 ranked Nebraska Cornhuskers are going to be taking on an FCS team. This should be pretty fun. I originally scheduled this because I thought we'd get smashed by Oklahoma and we need another game to kind of feel better about ourselves by smashing somebody else. But now it's just an opportunity for us to celebrate, I guess, because that was an amazing win. I don't expect this one to be quite as exciting, but yeah, I'm just hoping our offense gets on track for really the first time. We've not really played a good full game offensively. I think the most points we've scored so far is 25 points. And that's not amazing. So I'd like to see our offense get on track and start playing well. I think this game will give us an opportunity to test out some new stuff, some new plays, some new formations, stuff like that. So hopefully it shouldn't be that much of an issue. I don't think we'll play a lot of FCS teams in this series. I feel like year one, though, I think it's okay. So this might not end up being the most exciting game. I might even want to watch this, but you know what? I got to play it anyways. I want to show every single game we got. So yeah, we're taking off FCS Midwest. We are the number 20 ranked Nebraska Huskers. In terms of overall, they're Ds. Obviously, they don't have any sort of stats or anything because they're an FCS team. But, I mean, ours, for being 3-0, our stats aren't very good. The number 82 ranked offense, the number 61 ranked defense. We're a top 20 team. That's not top 20 in any single category. Total offense is pretty low at 104. Passing offense is pretty low. We're averaging 138 passing yards a game. We're just finding ways to win. You know, for the most part, defensively, I feel like we're giving up a lot of yards. But in the red zone especially, we're getting stops. And we're just barely eking out some wins. None of them have really been that comfortable, but, you know, we've got the win, so I'm pretty happy with that. In terms of injuries, we're still fully healthy, so everything's good there. All right, let's do this. This is our last game before we start Big Ten play. So let's put up some points.
Hi, everybody. Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Nebraska's been hitting on all cylinders the last few games. They ripped off a string of W's, trying to extend that streak, but the key is keeping Big Mo on your side. Thanks for checking out the pregame show. NCAA college football action coming up next with Brad and Kirk on the call. David and I will see you at halftime.
We're here in the state capital of Lincoln, Nebraska for this matchup.
In week 4 of the first season with Nebraska is underway. And today we're starting with the ball. So we're going to get to see this offense right off the bat. As Gann is returning the kick, it's a good return for Yaquez Gann. We might see a little bit more of him in the offense today. And as we start in shotgun, we might also be seeing a little bit more of the passing game. We haven't really used it very much in the first 3 games. But that's because the running game's been better. Starting in shotgun this time, 3 receivers on the field. It's going to be a play action, and he's just going to throw it away. Defensive end gets a free rush, and Adrian Martinez panics and throws it out of bounds. Let's try this again. 2nd and 10. 4 wide this time. Austin Allen in the slot on the right-hand side, and they're going to throw again. Gets a little bit of time. Looks for his man on the crossing ground. He finds Samori Toure, and he gets 8 yards. And on 3rd and 2, we're going to come out in the pistol. 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers. Ramir Johnson lined up behind Adrian Martinez, and Ramir's going to get the handoff. And he's going to have a room. He's going to hit the lane. And he's going to get 17 yards on the first carry of the game. Running game starts off well today, and they're going to stay in this pistol look. 3 wide receivers on the field this time. Austin Allen in line as that tight end. And it's going to be another throw. It's going to be a blitz from FCS Midwest. He's going to find his man on the curl route. And it's Samori Toure once again. He gets 11. After a 5-yard scramble from Adrian Martinez on first down, it's now going to be 2nd and 5. 2 tight ends lined up at the right-hand side. Staying in this pistol. And they're going to keep throwing. It's going to be a blitz from FCS Midwest. And they're going to get to him. Adrian Martinez, those 5 yards he just picked up, he immediately loses on the next play. That sack sets up a lot more difficult 3rd and 11. Nebraska going to come out in the shotgun. Receivers in tight. Ramir Johnson in the backfield. It's going to be a throw. It's going to be another blitz. He's going to get the ball out, but he's not going to get the first down. First drive, it looks like Nebraska might have to settle for only 3 points. All Hunter Culp knocks it through. So with their first drive, Nebraska ends up with only 3 points. Kind of not what I was expecting. And FCS Midwest are going to start out in the flex bone. It's going to be a little bit of misdirection run, but he's not going to get to the edge. I think that's Garrett Wilson that brings him down for a 2-yard loss. Garrett Nelson, that is. 2nd and 12 now. Are we going to stay in this little flex bone? It looks like it's going to be a Maryland eye. 2 tight ends, 2 fullbacks, and a running back in the backfield. And he's going to get a good run. It'll be 9 yards on 2nd down. Sets up a more comfortable 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 now for FCS Midwest. And they're going to stay in this Maryland eye look. And it's going to be another power run up the middle. And it's going to get a 1st down and more. He's going to get past the 50 into Nebraska territory. A 28-yard rush by Brian Davis. FCS Midwest have been just sticking in this Maryland eye. But now they go back to a full house backfield. Looks like 2 fullbacks back there and the quarterback. It's going to be a faked handoff. And he's going to look to throw. But nothing happens. An incomplete pass. Sets up 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 now. FCS Midwest not quite in field goal range. They're coming out 5 wide. 3 down linemen for Nebraska. It looks like going to be a blitz. And he's going to look for his man over the middle. And he's going to complete it. It's a 1st down for FCS Midwest. And it looks like they're in field goal range. What a dreadful start for this Nebraska defense. This is not a good offense. And they're doing whatever they want. 1st and 10 now. Looks like fullback's going to go in motion to the right-hand side. Fullback and a running back in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff. And he's going to break the 1st tackle. And the 2nd. He's going to get to the edge. And it's going to be 7. On their first drive, Nebraska, I think it's 3. But FCS Midwest drives down the field with ease. And ends up with a touchdown. And they take the lead. An absolutely horrid drive for the Nebraska defense. They must have come in overconfident based on what they did against Oklahoma. Because that was awful in every single facet. They could do nothing to stop that FCS Midwest run game. Now Nebraska's offense is going to have to respond. They come out in the shotgun. It's going to be a throw on 1st down. And he's going to get hit in the backfield. And he's going to fumble. But fortunately, they're going to recover it. Adrian Martinez has had a fumbling problem. He lost 3 last game. And he's already been fumbled once this time. And the guard get absolutely destroyed by an FCS defensive tackle. To start this game, FCS Midwest looked better than Oklahoma did. What is going on? Nebraska are staying in the shotgun. And they're going to keep throwing the ball. It's going to be a 4-man rush for FCS Midwest. Little curl route. Samori Toure gets it. And he's going to break a tackle and get the 1st down. 21 much-needed yards. After a 2-yard loss and an attempted carry by Adrian Martinez on 1st down. It's now 2nd and 12. Trio to the left-hand side from the pistol for Nebraska. And they're going to look to throw. Only a 3-man rush. He's going to have time. And he's going to be intercepted. FCS Midwest intercepts it. And they're already on Nebraska's side of the field. What a horrific start for Nebraska. Nebraska so far being outplayed in every single phase. Looks like Midwest is staying in this Maryland eye. They've averaged like 6-7 yards a carry with it so far. But this time, they only get a 2-yard rush. 2nd and 8 here. Nebraska cannot allow points from this. FCS Midwest coming out in the shotgun. It's going to be a throw. Only a 4-man rush, but they're not getting there. And the quarterback takes off. He's going to hit the edge, and he's going to get the 1st down. Just complete lack of pass rush from Nebraska. I kind of understand the pass rush and the offensive line for Nebraska struggling against Oklahoma, but they should not be doing the same against FCS Midwest. They're going to go 5 wide, but they're going to bring a man in motion. It's going to be a throw on a little fake, and they're going to get 6 yards on 1st down. The FCS Midwest offense is moving down the field with ease. It looks simple for them so far. Coming out with a toss from I formation. He's going to have a lot of room. He's going to get the edge, and he's going to get another 1st down. After a 3-yard rush on 1st down for FCS Midwest, they're going to come out, and they're going to look to throw. Only a 4-man rush, or 5-man rush actually for Nebraska, but they're not going to get there. And it's going to be another 7. FCS Midwest are up 14-3. Are we sure this is really an FCS team? Because what we've seen so far, it looked more like Oklahoma was the FCS team. FCS Midwest are doing whatever they want. They're passing simple. They're rushing, absolutely gashing Nebraska. And Nebraska's offense had a good start to their last drive. For the most part, they lose the ball again. Another fumble! I think he might have been down, so this one might be reversed. But if it isn't, this game could already be over. Let's see this. Is he down? We don't even get to see the tackle. I'm pretty sure he's down. I think they're going to review this. They are going to review it. Let's see this. I'm almost positive he was down. But still, this is not encouraging. He is absolutely down. So we're going to get the ball back. 2nd and about 5, I think. After the fumble is overturned, it's 2nd and 4. Coming out in the pistol, 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers to the left-hand side. And it looks like they're going to stay with their running game. And he just barely gets the 1st down. Nebraska came in thinking they could experiment a little bit. They think they wouldn't have any problems. But now they've got to go with the best offense they can because they're down 2 scores. First quarter's about to come to an end. It's going to be a counter run by Ramir Johnson. He's going to break the first tackle, but they're going to absolutely close on him. But I think there might be a face mask in there. It is. It's going to be a free 15 yards for Nebraska as the first quarter comes to an end, with Nebraska trailing to FCS Midwest by 2 scores. That might just be the most embarrassing quarter of football ever played by Nebraska. Just absolutely destroyed by an FCS team. Now they're coming out in the shotgun. 2 running backs in the backfield. It's going to be a read option or a triple option. He's going to break the tackle. He's going to flip it to Ramir Johnson. He's got space. He's not going to go down on first contact either. Gets 21 yards. Ramir Johnson got stuffed on a carry for 0 yards on first down. So now it's 2nd and 10. Bunch to the right-hand side. He's going to look to throw. It's going to be a blitz from FCS Midwest. And he's going to find his man, Austin Allen. And he's going to get down to about the 7-yard line after a 15-yard reception. Only a 2-yard rush on first down by Ramir Johnson. So it's now 2nd and goal. Looks like Nebraska got an audible. I was running out on the play clock, but they're going to get it off. A run up the middle. Ramir Johnson. He gets into the end zone. It's now only a 1-score game. Nebraska's offense finally gets 7 points on the board, but their defense is going to have to actually get a stop, and I'm not sure they can. FCS Midwest coming up in the eye. They're going to hand it off to the running back. He's going to hit this time. Only a 1-yard gain on first down. 2nd and 9 now. FCS Midwest coming out in this power formation. It's going to be a run by the quarterback, and he's going to have a room to run. He's going to get a couple. Sets up a 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4 now. Nebraska desperately need to stop. FCS Midwest coming out 5 wide. Probably going to be a throw. And it is a quick throw. And he's not going to get the tackle in the backfield. Looks like he could have been tackled for a loss. But instead, he gets 8 yards and another first down. Nebraska desperately need to get off the field now. FCS Midwest coming out in the shotgun. 3 wide. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. And he's going to get a few. He gets tackled after only a 1-yard gain by JoJo DeMond. Looks like Nebraska's run defense might finally start stiffing up a little bit, but doesn't mean anything if their pass defense can't stop anything. I think FCS Midwest quarterback is almost perfect so far. It's going to be a fake dive and a pitch to the right-hand side. And Davis loses 2. JoJo DeMond once again. 3rd and 11 for FCS Midwest. Nebraska have to get a stop here. 3 down linemen. Like plenty of defensive backs on the field. Trip to the left-hand side for FCS Midwest. It's going to be a blitz. They're going to pick it up. And it's going to throw it out of bounds. Nebraska finally get their first stop. Now the offense has a chance to give themselves the lead. It was a lot more difficult than it should have been, but Nebraska's defense finally gets a stop. Now the offense gets the ball, looking to see if they can take a lead. Shotgun, handoff, on the counter, to Ramir Johnson. He's going to get about 6. Ramir Johnson had a 6-yard carry on first down, which sets up this 2nd and 4. And it's going to be a screen for Nebraska. They're going to get it to Ramir Johnson again. He's going to have blockers in front and space. He's going to get hit out around the 50-yard line. 1st and 10 for Nebraska now at the 50. Going to stay in this pistol look. 2 tight ends to the right-hand side. It's going to be a play action, but the blitz is coming. But he's going to get it out to Austin Allen. He gets about 15. Agent Martinez had to get that ball out quick. Fortunately, he did. They're going to stay with 2 running backs in the backfield now. Austin Allen to the left-hand side. It's going to be a little sweep by Yaquez Gant. And he's going to run over a defender, but he's going to slip. He trips and only gets 16. That could have been 7. After a 3-yard scramble from Adrian Martinez on first down, it sets up 2nd and 7. Trips to the left-hand side. And it's going to be another throw. It's going to be a blitz from FCS Midwest. But he's going to find his man on the crossing route. It's Oliver Martin on the slant. He gets 10. Another first down. 1st and goal. After only a 1-yard carry by Ramir Johnson on 1st and goal, it's now 2nd and goal from about the 5-yard line. Looks like 2 wide receivers to the left-hand side. 2 tight ends on both sides. And it's going to be a throw. And only a 4-man rush. He's going to get batted down. That could have got intercepted. 3rd and goal now for Nebraska. They desperately need 7. They could even go for this if they have a comfortable 4th and goal. They come out 2 running backs in the backfield, 2 wide ends out, 2 wide receivers out wide, and it's going to be a read option or triple option, and Adrian Martinez is going to walk into the end zone. And finally, Nebraska take the lead. After a scary start for Nebraska, going down 14-3 to FCS Midwest, they have roared back, and now they lead 17-14. And on first down, they're going to throw it out of bounds. Defense going to get another stop here. The offense could have a chance to get 3 straight touchdown drives. After that incompletion, it's now 2nd and 10. Looks like FCS Midwest coming 4 wide receivers to the right-hand side. Only a 3-man rush for Nebraska. He's going to have the time, and he's going to find his man. The diving catch by Justin Robbins, and they're near midfield. 3rd and 9. Nebraska really need to stop here. Coming out 4 wide, tight end on the right-hand side. Quarterback alone in the backfield. Still only a 3-man rush. And he's going to look to throw, and he's intercepted! Interception for Nebraska! And he's going to return it. He's got some space. But it looks like the quarterback knocks him out. But they have the ball around the 35-yard line with plenty of time. Cam Taylor-Britt, their best corner, gets his first pick of the season. Nebraska's defense is finally starting to step up. Now Nebraska's offense has the ball in good scoring position. Plenty of time left, so the entire playbook is still open to them. So they run on first down, and Ramir Johnson gets about 12, and it looks like it's pulled down on his face mask. That's going to be extra yardage on top. 2nd and 9 now. With the timeouts they have, Nebraska are happy to let some time run off the clock. It's going to be a throw. 4-man rush for FCS Midwest. He's going to look for Austin Allen in the flats. He's going to get a few. Nebraska's going to call their first timeout. 3rd and 5. And on 3rd and 5, they're going to come out in the bunch. They love these bunch sets on short yardage, and typically they throw from them. And this is going to be another throw. Austin Allen's open in the flat. He's going to find him. Can he get the first down? Not quite. It's 4th and 1. Decision time for Nebraska. And Nebraska are going to go for this. FCS Midwest are coming out in their goal line package. And it looks like Nebraska's pulling out the Maryland die. FCS Midwest pulled this out earlier. And now Nebraska are going to get it to go. 2 tight ends in there. They're going to hand it off. Yaquez Yant is he going to get it? I don't think he did. They do. Just barely give it to him. Time is running off, though. 7 seconds. They've still got 1 timeout. They're going to look to run a play, though. It's going to be a pass play. 2 seconds. And it's caught in the end zone. That was dangerous. They might have run out of time, but they do it just in time. They get the touchdown with 1 second left on the clock. Omar Manning puts them up 2 scores now. At the end of the first quarter, Nebraska were down 10. Now, by the end of the second quarter, they're up 10. Huge turnaround and much needed, because if they would have gone into halftime losing to FCS Midwest, that would have been very worrying. But instead, they go into the break with a 10-point lead.
We've played 30 minutes. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. David Pollack and I here in the studio to break down everything that just happened in your game. Well, as an iconic figure once said, that escalated quickly. Got away a little bit from this team that's supposed to be in control of the game, and now suddenly they aren't. And David, we say this every week. We say this team has to go into the locker room, make some adjustments. They have to change things, have to give a big speech. What's the most important, the most impactful thing that this team could do in the second half to turn this game around?
Well, I think you come into half and you do have all those great speeches, and the coaches do try to get you fired up, but then you realize that you just got to execute. And I think you don't come in as a favorite, as a more talented team, and panic, and that's something that you can't do. So I think the second half, you come out and you try to get some positive things going. You try to get some first downs. Stop thinking about getting the 14 points back right away. Start putting drives together. Then you get points. Then you're down, 7 points, or you're down 1 score. You get it more manageable. But listen, when you're the more talented team, you don't have to panic. And I think the coaches tell you, listen, nothing's changed. The schedule's going to stay the same. We just got to make more plays, less mistakes in the second half.
Looking forward to seeing this second half. I think there's certainly a want for victory.
A want and a need for victory. Some teams need this victory, Reese Davis.
Want, need, got to go get it either way. Brad and Kirk are there to deliver.
There's been 3 offensive drives this half, 2 by FCS Midwest and 1 for Nebraska. And there's been 3 3-and-outs. Not a great offense to start this half. And it's going to be a shotgun look for Nebraska. He's going to look to hit the edge. He's going to break the tackle. Otherwise, it would have been a loss on first down. But he turns that loss into 3 yards. On 2nd and 7, Nebraska come out 5 wide. Looks like Ramir Johnson's in the slot to the right. He's going to come in motion. And it's going to be a option play, it looks like. He's going to pitch it to Ramir Johnson. He's going to have some space. And he's going to get the first down. Interesting look there from Nebraska. And it gets 10 yards. And now Nebraska are going to come out in the Wildcat. It's like Adrian Martinez is back in a shotgun form, but the running back, Ramir Johnson, is at the left slot. And he's going to come in motion again. It's going to be a faked handoff and an inverted veer. And he's going to get a few, about 5 or 6 yards on first down for Adrian Martinez. And on 2nd and 4, Nebraska come out bunched to the right-hand side. They love to throw from this formation, but not this time. It's going to run up the middle for Ramir Johnson. He's going to get about 3. Sets up a 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 now for Nebraska. And they're going to come back out in this Maryland I formation. It worked for him last time in 3rd and short. Let's see if it works this time. It's going to be a power run to the right-hand side. But Ramir Johnson doesn't follow his blocks. He tries to stretch it out wide, and he's forced to pay. There's a huge cutback lane. An absolutely massive cutback lane that he absolutely ignored. And it might be forcing Nebraska to punt once again. Nebraska's defense forces the 3rd consecutive 3-and-out for the FCS Midwest offense, and a good return by Brody Belt on the punt, 27 yards, sets him up in pretty good field goal position. They're coming out in the shotgun. And it's going to be a play action, a blitz from FCS Midwest, but it's not going to get there. And he's going to find his tight end, Austin Allen, for 19 yards on first down. Austin Allen has had a nice game so far. He's going to come out in the slot to the right side this time. 4 wide for Nebraska from the shotgun. He's going to come in motion to be a quarterback power. Agent Martinez looks to do it himself. He gets about 4. Agent Martinez started off the season with 2 really good games running the ball, but his last 2 have not been very good. They're going to come out again with 2 running backs in the backfield. Gant joins Ramir Johnson. And it's going to be a run for Yaquez Gant. He's going to have the first down and more. It's about 11 yards. Sets him up in 1st and goal once again. Nebraska now have the ball 1st and goal. Looking to go ahead by 3 scores. First down, they're in the tight package. 3 wide receivers and a tight end on the field. He's going to look to throw. He's got his man in the corner, but he overthrows him. He had 2 receivers wide open, but he missed the guy in the end zone. That incompletion sets him up 2nd and goal. And on 2nd and down, they're going to throw. It's going to be a blitz from FCS Midwest. He's going to look for his man on the slant route, but he's only going to get a couple. Toure gets 4. Sets up 3rd and 3, or 3rd and goal. Nebraska let the time run out in the 3rd quarter, so they're going to start the 4th, 3rd and goal, from about the 4-yard line, from shotgun. And it's going to be a handoff for Amir Johnson, and he's going to get into the end zone. They take a risk going with the run play, but it works out, and they take a 3-score lead. It looked like it could have been an embarrassing loss for Nebraska, but they turned things around on both sides of the ball, and now they have a 3-score lead. And FCS Midwest is probably going to have to throw from here. It is going to be a throw, only a 3-man rush, but it's going to get there. They get their first sack of the game. Ty Robinson got the sack. He currently leads the teams in sacks so far this year. That sets up a 2nd and 17, and they're going to look to throw again. 4-man rush this time, and it looks like the quarterback's going to take off. Looked like they had a man spying him, but he still wasn't able to get him, so he gets a fair chunk of yards on 2nd down. 3rd and 7 now for FCS Midwest. They desperately need not have another 3 and out. And it's going to be another pass, another 3-man rush. He's going to have plenty of time, but it's going to run out. And Robinson gets his second sack of the series. And they go 3 and out once again. That makes it 4 consecutive 3 and outs for the FCS Midwest offense in this second half. Wasn't a good first half from the Nebraska defense. They have stepped up this half. It's going to be a play action on 1st down for Nebraska. Going to look to throw. He's got a man. It's Austin Allen once again. This has been the Austin Allen game. He's had a great game so far. Agent Martinez has had a solid game as well. That 1 interception is really only blip he's got. Come out in shotgun now. 2 running backs in the backfield. Is Gant going to get another attempt? No, it's going to be a speed option. He's going to pitch it to Ramir Johnson. He's going to have a man closing him down, but he breaks the tackle. And he gets about 7 or 8 with the extra effort there at the end. 2nd and 1 now. And now Nebraska's coming out in this Maryland eye once again. There's not a lot of defense in the middle of the field. This should be an easy conversion. But it's going to be a play action. They're going to look for the big play. He's going to look to go back to his running back, but he can't quite get the ball there. FCS Midwest got a little bit of pressure. He has to throw it away. That incompletion sets up a 3rd and 1. They're going to stay in this Maryland eye look. And it's going to be a triple option, but he's going to be hit in the backfield. He loses 2. Looks like they're going to have to settle for a field goal. Looks like Nebraska's offense with the comfortable lead is deciding to try out some new plays. We'll see if the defense does the same thing. FCS Midwest looking for to avoid another 3 and out. Looks like they might, because they get a good carry or a good reception on 1st down. They get 9. That 9-yard reception sets them up 2nd and 1. 4 wide receivers to the right-hand side. It's going to be another throw. You got to watch the quarterback. He likes to run. But he looks to pass, and he finds his man. The go route by John Johnson in between the 2 zones. And the quarterback finds him for a big gain. They finally don't go 3 and out. FCS Midwest finally back into Nebraska territory. And it's 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, they're going to look to throw again. It's going to be another blitz from Nebraska. But they're going to beat it by going to the flats, the same side the blitz came from. And Brian Davis gets 7 on 1st down. Looks like the defense is, in fact, trying out a bunch of different blitz looks. So that sets up 2nd and 3. It'll be a 3-man, 3-down man, but it's going to be another blitz. It's going to be a screen to counter it, but it's nearly intercepted. The route got jumped. I think that's Markel DeSmook that jumps it, but he doesn't pick it off. But it does set them up in 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3 now. You have to expect FCS Midwest are going to have 2 attempts here to get this 1st down. They're going to bring a man in motion. They're going to hand it off. He's going to have plenty of space to the outside. There's nobody there. He's going to get a big gain. 19 yards. Sets him back up in 1st down. Nebraska have been trying these blitzes this drive, but they haven't been able to hit home. See what they do here. It's going to be a quarterback run up the middle, and he's going to get hit. He's only going to get about a yard or 2. Sets him up in 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8 now. You still expect they have 2 downs to try to get this 1st down, so they don't have to go for the end zone here. And it's going to be another blitz. And he's going to have a man wide open, but he's going to drop it. A touchdown dropped by the receiver. Nebraska get bailed out. The blitz nearly got home, but the quarterback's able to get it away accurately to an open receiver. But buttery hands. Means he dropped it. 4th and 8 now. FCS Midwest don't score here, it's over. They're coming out in this power look. But if they're going to throw out of it, it's going to be a blitz. He's going to break the tackle and have plenty of time. But no one's open. And he gets taken down. They lose 6, and they turn the ball over on downs. Is it Robinson who got in there again? I think it was. He gets his 3rd sack of the game. After a 5-yard reception by Ramir Johnson on 1st down on a halfback screen, they're going to come out in tight from shotgun again, 2nd and 5. It's going to be another attempt from Ramir Johnson. He's going to look to get the edge, but he's going to get hit. He's going to lose a yard. Sets him up in 3rd and 6. 3rd down now, needing 6 to get the 1st down. They're going to come out 4 wide receivers. Austin Allen on the end of the line. And it's going to be a throw. 4-man rush for FCS Midwest. He's going to find his man on the crossing route. I think that's Wyatt Lure. It is. He gets one of his first receptions of the season, and he keeps the drive going. They're going to stay in this 5-wide look. This time, Ramir Johnson slot to the right-hand side. He's going to come in motion again. And it's going to be a fake handoff, but he's got to cut that up. He tries to hit the edge, and he runs right into a defender, and he loses 5. There was so much space if he just cuts that up. I don't know why he tried to stretch that. That 5-yard loss sets him up 2nd and 15. They come out in shotgun. 3 receivers on the field. And it's going to be a pass. 4-man rush for FCS Midwest. He's going to look for his man. And he's going to get a few. It's about 12 yards. Sets him up in a much more comfortable 3rd and 3. Ramir Johnson with another reception. 3rd and 3 now. Nebraska coming out in shotgun. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Ramir Johnson has done everything so far in this drive. And he does a little bit more. 9-yard carry. Sets him up in another 1st and 10. 2nd and 8 now. Time is slowly running off the clock. Looks like the FCS Midwest aren't too bothered about calling timeouts. They know this game is over. And it's going to be a pass from the bunch to the right. 4-man rush. And Adrian Martinez is going to take off. He gets one of his best scrambles of the day. And yet another face mask. That's the 3rd of the game for FCS Midwest. After that 1st down, it looks like Nebraska pulled all their starters. They brought the back ends up. Looking to see this game out. Only 54 seconds left. They're going to start off with the read option. Back to quarterback, has a lot of speed. 90 speed. He gets about 9 yards. Logan Smothers, with his first touch of the season so far, gets a good carry. This should be the last play of the game. 14 seconds left. FCS Midwest not bothering to take their timeouts. And it's going to be another read option. Yank gets the carry, and he nearly gets into the end zone. I think they're just going to run the clock out here. Game over. Nebraska win 34-14.
And the ball game's over. And our final score in this one, 34-14, Cornhuskers. That's going to do it for this presentation of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk Herbstreit, this is Brad Nessler saying goodbye.
After a scary start, Nebraska come back and eventually record the 20-point win. They could have added another 7 there on at the end, but they decided to show a little bit of sportsmanship and just kneel it out, see the game over. They didn't need those 7 points. No reason to score another touchdown on FCS Midwest. Adrian Martinez, end of the day, 17 of 23, 185 yards. I expected a more prolific day for him. I hope for the same, but he was efficient, did what he needed to do, had that 1 interception. But other than that, didn't really make many mistakes. Running game, Ramir Johnson had another good game. 19 carries, 113 yards, 5.9 average. Martinez, again, for the 2nd consecutive week, could get nothing done on the ground. He had 6 total yards. How many times was he sacked, actually? He was sacked, I think, like 2 or 3? 3 times. So, Yant, adding another 37 yards, 7.4 average. Did all right in the couple carries he got. Smothers, with his 1 carry, got 9 yards. Receiving, they gave Ramir Johnson the player of the game. Personally, I'd give it to Austin Allen. I feel like whenever we needed a conversion, he was the guy to step up. Had a lot of big 3rd down conversions. I don't think he had any drops. Thought he played really well. 81 yards on the day, his season high. Done that to Moray, 44. Another good game from him. Johnson out of the backfield did all right. No one else really got involved. The passing game just has not been prolific so far this year. In terms of sacks, Sichterman gave up yet another. Projaska, the freshman left tackle, gave up 1. And Corcoran, the redshirt freshman right tackle, also gave up a sack. Defensively, Deontay Williams led the team in tackles with 8 tackles. 1 tackle for loss. Ty Robinson with 3, but they were all sacks. Actual tackle for loss, Tanner with 1, Nelson with 1, Williams with 1, Domon with 1, and Ben Still with another. Domon gets 5 tackles today. I thought he played well, though. The only sacks were by Ty Robinson. He's leading the team in sacks right now. not really anyone else is getting really involved. I think Still has one or two. Defensive tackle might have one, Daniels, but that's about it. We're trying all these different blitzes, and none of them are getting home. I don't know if a single linebacker has a sack so far this year. We did have the one interception by Cam Taylor-Britt. Really important part of the game, too. It was a big interception. Returned it for 30 yards as well. Returned deflections. Deontay Williams had one as well. He was definitely the best player on the defense today. Looking at the team stats, we had 350 total yards. I'd prefer to have like more, but I think part of that was we had a lot of short fields. I think that was a lot of our lack of yardage and the fact we were so bad in the first quarter. But rushing, we had 165 yards, 185 yards passing, so pretty balanced attack. Looks like FCS Midwest had 234 total yards. Again, more than I'd like to see, but we did pretty well on third down. They were 4 of 11. We were 5 of 10. Converted our only fourth down attempt. In the red zone, we did have one time we got there that we didn't turn into a touchdown, but it was that last drive where we just kneeled it out. So we were good in the red zone once again. Just the one turnover, and total yards, we had over 500 with our punt return and kick return yards. I thought our special teams did pretty good today as well. Time of possession, we dominated, 32-11. But it feels like FCS Midwest just had a lot of big plays at the first quarter when they got all their points and all their yards. So I think that's why the time of possession is so heavy to our side, especially with all their 3 and outs they had in the second half. So another win puts us at 4-0. Good start to the season. I do wish it was a little bit more convincing, though. I feel like we should have done a little bit better. We still have yet to have a complete game so far. We've either had moments where we've been absolutely awful in pretty much every single game. We've been able to turn it around and get the wins, but it's not been super convincing. Next up, we've got a bye before we start Big Ten play against Illinois. Another home game, the last home game before we go on the road for the first time to Purdue. So the last home game in this little bit of stretch, we start the Big Ten season 4-0, looking to make it 5-0. If you made it this far, why don't you like the video, subscribe, and click the bell. The links to all my socials and my Twitch are in the description. I really appreciate all your support. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time.